Welcome to Daily Rising, Ignite Everyday Excellence. I'm Dawn D'Amico, your mental performance mastery coach, here to bring you daily mindset and motivation strategies to fuel your success in every area of life. Get ready to ignite your excellence with today's show. I'm going to be super honest with you. There are mornings that I wake up that I just don't want to do my workout, or maybe I'm even partway through and I just don't want to finish. There's other times where I have to make that challenging phone call that I just can't seem to get myself to do. Or maybe it's just simply getting my work started. I'm maybe struggling focusing or having the motivation, the desire, even the discipline to get started. It's at these times that I employ a super simple strategy that I teach my clients to use, and it's called the playlist. And it's genuinely what it's called. It is a playlist of songs that I utilize to put myself in the mood that I want to be in, to get myself moving, or to keep myself moving when I just want to stop. Now, the playlist is simple, but it's effective because whether we want to believe it or not, music impacts our mood. It impacts how we think. It impacts how we move. It's one of the reasons that athletes will use music prior to a sporting event. How many times do you see on TV athletes entering an arena or entering a field and they've got the big headphones on? They're listening to different types of music. Some of them are listening to music that's putting them in a calm, peaceful, maybe meditative headspace. You're listening to others that might be listening to harder, faster music that gets their body and their mind pumping. They're listening to music specifically to put them in that mood and that headspace that they want to be in. How many times have you just been super depressed and upset? And all you want to do is listen to sad, depressing music because that's the mood that you're in and you want to maybe stay in. If you want to get out of that mood, don't listen to the depressing music. Listen to music that puts you in the mood and the headspace that you want to be in. There's so many reasons this strategy is powerful. I'm very selective in the songs that I put on this playlist. I'm intentional about using songs that also are very affirming. Right? On days that we're struggling, we know that there are power in affirmations. There's power in the words we use. But when you're struggling, how hard is it to talk about how strong you are, how good you are at what you're going to do, right? How motivated and disciplined you are. It's difficult. But when you can pick songs that affirm those beliefs, that affirm who it is that you are and who it is you want to be, suddenly it's easier to start thinking that way. And once we start thinking that way, it's a whole lot easier to start acting that way until we become that. The songs that are on my playlist that I listen to specifically when I'm struggling to get going are songs that talk about being knocked down but getting back up, rising from ashes, winning, being a champion, being born for what I'm doing. I find songs that get me excited. Some of the songs on my playlist are songs I listened to back in college as an athlete that put me back in that headspace that I'm competing, that I'm working for something bigger than myself. If you find that there are days that you struggle getting up and getting moving, struggling maybe doing your work, or maybe you're just in kind of like a funk and you want to get out of it, employ the playlist strategy. Just create a simple playlist. It doesn't have to be super long. There are days that I listen to one, maybe two songs. There's other days it takes me a little longer. But once that gets going, I can get going and I can get moving. The playlist can be super powerful. Again, as long as you're choosing songs that put you in the mood that you want to be in, not in the mood that you are. Give it a try. Let me hear how it goes. Thank you for listening to another episode of Daily Rising. If you enjoyed today's show, drop a review and share it with your friends. Don't forget to check the show notes for a recap of today's message, along with valuable resources and opportunities to connect further and ignite your excellence.